Welcome back to Cash Budget Insights, where I'm working on seeing if this whole cash budgeting thing really works. I'm personally tracking every dollar using a zero-based budget due to my daughter's illness, as well as controlling some of my own emotional impulse spending while we walk out this season of our family's journey. I would love to have you give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. That's a free way to throw a little support my way and help this channel grow. If you haven't heard it today, I want you to know you're awesome, you're valuable, and you have a purpose. Now let's dive in. I am so excited because today is Savings Challenge Day. And not only that, but I'm going to be doing 2 savings challenges this week, and I'm super pumped about it because, as you guys know, I worked really hard to have some rollover money in my wallet categories, and that is where I'm getting my bonus savings challenge money from. These savings challenges have really helped me to challenge myself to save a little bit more, spend less, because I just enjoy them so much. I enjoy coloring. I enjoy like checking boxes, completing things off. That motivates me. And I think when you find something that motivates you, you just got to keep at it. So that is what I'm doing here with these savings challenges. So today we are going to be just doing my normal savings challenge amount. That way this video does not get too long. So let me go ahead and count exactly what we're dealing with today. Okay, I have $150 here, and I did it again. Goodness, it doesn't matter how many bills I do. I always shortchange myself there for the ones. Okay, so we have 150 that we're going to be allocating into our savings challenges. So I want to start with my savings 2024. If you guys are interested in any of the challenges you see here, I actually made this thing called a Ko-fi account. And within that Ko-fi account, you just get access to all of my digital downloads. So I think I have it set for like $3.99. And all of the savings challenges you see here, you can access all of them and print them from home. I just prefer to do that rather than the Etsy where you have to like list everything separate. So basically you just pay the $3.99 for the month. If you want to cancel the following month, you can. I like the setup of that. So anyway, anything you see here, I have it linked down below. If you guys want to try that out for a month and download some of the savings challenges that I have, you can find them there. All right, so for this one, it's kind of a unique situation and I haven't quite figured out logistically how I'm doing it. So I'm going to have to just show you what I'm doing. It doesn't quite make sense to me yet, but I'm still working it out. This is one that I save in my Christmas envelope here, okay? And everything in this binder is prop money. So this is all prop money that I have in here for Christmas. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think what I'm going to do is when I do my online reconciliation, I will deposit and switch out any money that needs to be prop money and then money that needs to go back to the bank. Because I think for savings challenges, this is the only one that I'm doing that is prop money. So potentially I could change this and maybe remove it out of here. But for now, I think what I'm going to do is just paperclip the cash on here and know that that needs to be exchanged and redeposited back to the bank. This part of my system I haven't worked out yet. It doesn't make sense to me to do it this way, but that's just where I'm at, and I'm still trying to figure out the best way to integrate prop money. And the reason I switched to prop money in some of these like long-term, I get them out one time a year funds is because we have an incredible interest rate in the bank. So things that just sit in this cash envelope, I would rather have in my bank gaining interest throughout the year until I need to spend the money. I prefer to have the prop money because it allows me to kind of visually see how that money is split up and remind me that that money sitting in my savings account, even though it's in allocated savings, I like knowing, oh yeah, that's got a purpose. I have already planned out that money. It's not touchable. So having the prop money kind of here helps me recall that and keep that in mind when I'm budgeting. Okay, so for today, I think I'm going to hit some big Christmas amounts. I'm going to do this 25 for sure because I have 20s and, I should use some of those up. Okay, so there's 25. And then should we do another? Well, let's just do one more 20. That way I can use up some of my big bills in here. Okay. So for savings 2024, we are going to be actually swapping this out with prop money to be determined. I'm not sure when, but for now, I am going to put this in here and I'm just going to paper clip it to the outside of the envelope. And that way, the next time I do a deposit is probably when I will take care of that. Okay, so that takes care of savings 2024 and 2024. And I wanted to do this first because I often forget about it. Okay, and then we can get into our actual binder here, my A6 binder, which is like bursting at the seams. Okay, so let's start with our monstrous savings. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to scratch some hearts for our little February guy. So let's do this one. Okay, that's 3. Let me grab that out so I don't forget. And then let's do one down here. Okay, 2. All right, so we'll just get a 5. There we go. All right, I'm going to do another guy. 7. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do is flip this over, and we are going to color in one of our monsters. So each treat I have set for $5. Okay, so that takes care of a little bit more in our February themed monster. So we will get that in there. All right, next we have our grumpy cat for February. All right, so let's see what we have in here. So we could do, I think I'm going to do this 10 right here. Not sure what marker I used last time. I guess I'll just change it up. We'll have all different colors. Okay, so that takes care of that. I'm going to see what I have in here. If I do have enough to exchange for 20, so I'm going to do that. That way I'll have some smaller bills. Okay, I might come back to this one, but for now, I'm going to just leave it at that. Okay, and then I'm going to see if this one has enough in it for a 20 as well. 5, 10, 15, 20. Good. I wanted to make sure we absorbed those $20, so we will exchange that out as well for the monstrous savings. Okay. All right, so our Parks and Rec, this is a freebie I have as well on the Ko-fi shop. So even if you're not a member, you can just access it and download it. So we've got about $11 in there right now. And I think I have all 3 in here, but I was specifically working on this one. So I'm going to keep working on that till I get it done. All right, so for this one, it doesn't look like we did any of the raccoons yet. So raccoons are 2. So let me go ahead and do, I'm going to do 2 raccoons. So that is going to be, I don't know what color should I do. What is that? That's like a blue. I guess we'll just do black, right? I mean, okay, so I'm just going to outline them. All right, and then I think I'm going to do one more tree. Yep, I think that's all I'm going to do for that one this time, for now. I'll be back. Let me get this in here. I have these laminated, so they're like, this is really bulking up that envelope. Okay, we are finishing this today. This is getting finished without a doubt. Ooh, and there's 100 in here already? Oh my goodness. All right, so let me get a pen here and let's see what we roll. All right, 4, 5, 5, 1, last one, 2. All right, so we have 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, it's pretty easy math there that we ended up with 117 for this one. That is incredible. So we are going to paper clip this guy, and they're going to go in our designated pile to disperse these at the end of the month. Okay, and then we can add in a new challenge. So let's figure out what we want to put in here. Let's see. This Dice of Destiny might actually be fun, just so we have another dice challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and start this one off. So this one, it says you need to roll to color a heart. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you save $2. And if you roll a 4, 5, or 6, you save 4. So let's do, all right, so that was a 2, so that'll be $2. Ooh, I don't have change, so hold on, let's roll again. And then a 6 is 4. Okay, so that'll just be $6. So I think what I'll do is for the $4 ones, I'm going to color a big one so I kind of can keep track of what I rolled. We'll make these red. Smaller amounts, I'll do this pink color and then we'll just see what we have more of at the end. Okay, so that is all set to start off, and we'll just start saving with that one. We have a lot of 5s left. So let's see. I might need to exchange. I need to get some 1s here. Hold on. Some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see how far that'll get us before we need to exchange. Okay, so we're going to do our strawberries. So I have each strawberry as $3. So let's go ahead and do 10, and we will give back a 1. And we will grab our red. Okay, our strawberry one, we are getting there. I'm looking forward to completing this one because I have some other ones I would like to do as well in this set. It's so nice to have these laminated because you can clean them off and reuse them, and that I'm all about that. All right, so let's see if we can finish this. I've got each letter as 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's see, do I have $2 in here? I don't. All right, so I'm going to put that in there. Actually, I'm going to take it all out because we're going to finish this one. So let me get my gray, which is probably pretty dried out, but okay, and this one is done. So we will count that up at the end of the month and allocate that to our sinking funds as well. So a lot of these are finishing up because I started them in January. So I'm going to look really quick for a new challenge to put in there. I'd like to do specifically one of the Mother Teresa ones I have. I just am not sure where I put those. I wonder if it is in the back here. Do I have one in here? No. All right, I'm going to have to get that. I don't know where my Mother Teresa one is, but I'd like to do a Mother Teresa quote in there. So I'll hold off on that for a sec. Let's go ahead and do our 3 little pigs. So I have each brick is $1. So I'm going to do 15 bricks because I really like this challenge. I think it's so cute. Okay, that takes care of my 3 little pigs challenge, which I am just like obsessed with. It's so adorable. And I'm sorry if you guys are having weird shadows. The sun is just beaming in through the window and I am loving it. So we're gonna deal with the aftermath of the video lighting. It's worth it. It's worth it for the sun. Okay, then we have books and baguettes. So I am gonna do today, let's see, each baguette is 3. And then we have a book spine. Okay, so let's do 5. Do I want to just put 10? What do I have left? Ooh, I have quite a few things left. I think I'm just going to do, so I will get those colored in. Okay, so that takes care of books and baguettes. And then I'm starting on my little penguin here, who's adorable. All right, so I'm going to do, what do we have here, 10? Or do I want to do, maybe I'll just do 3 in our penguin. I'm going to make it orange for this one because it makes me think of his little beak. Okay, and then this next one is new. It's called Deck Dilemma. So I needed to grab some playing cards, which I forgot to bring up here. Okay, number cards, you save the face value. Face cards, which Jack, Queen, or King, you'll save 10. Ooh, and then an ace, you save 5. And then for a bonus down here, you can double the amount if it's a heart or a diamond. So let me shuffle these and let's see what we flip over. Okay, so 3 and it's a diamond, so we could double it and save 6. So I'm gonna do that. So we are gonna do $6 for our first card. Okay, and then an ace is 5. So we owe this 11, so we owe $1 already. That's all right. All right, so this would be 5. Oh my goodness, and it would be double because it's a heart. So it would actually be 10. Okay. So that's all we can do today. So this one, we are going to actually owe $6. So let me get one of my IOU. Okay, so this one, we're actually going to owe $6. So I'm going to write this. And then the next time we do our savings challenges, I'll be able to put that amount in there first. I think next time I'm going to actually start from the back of my envelopes. That way I can do this one a little bit more when I have, you know, all of my funds and I'm not running low. Okay, so wonderful. We did our Christmas savings, which is the 2024 and 2024, Monstrous Savings, Grumpy Cat. We did some Parks and Rec. We did our Dice of Destiny, some strawberries. I need to get the Mother Teresa one in here. Oh, I just don't know where that is. Goodness. Okay, that's all right. I'll find it. And then we have our Three Little Pigs, Books and Baguettes, started our Cozy Penguin. I still want to complete the Polar Bear 2 in that set. And then we owe $6 to our deck. And then we also were able to finish, let's see, we have Don't Let the Muggles Get You Down, Roll the Dice Fox Challenge. And then these two are from last time. We did the Dine and Save. And we have the Llama Cozy Challenge. So that's kind of where we're at. This is going to all be counted up at the end of the month, and we'll actually see a little bit left from, some of this is from saving from January, and some will be just February alone. So super excited to see what those end up being. But that is all I have for you today. So I'll see you next time.
And it shows if I'm honest.